is Kael Wu or Wudi. 大家好，我是 Wudi from beeswaxmusic, and today we have one of the most influential guitarists in the history of guitar. I think I introduced him last time in the exact same words, Mr. Greg Howe. Woo! So
built-in audience.
Right. So this time we're going to do a very casual interview. Last time I asked a bunch of serious questions, and now we just got through a lot of live shows and clinics, a bunch of clinics, and we're just going to relax for a little bit. So do you want to tell us about your China experience?
Well, it was fun. It was exciting. It was definitely it was a fast-paced but fun experience, and I got to play with Kael and his awesome band, and you guys sounded great, and you play amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. You taught me well.
I think you played a little bit before I came along, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
How do you like Shanghai?
Shanghai was cool. I didn't really have a chance to experience a whole lot of it because it was basically the expo.
Convention.
Yeah, but and it was pretty much like most trade shows.
Right.
Crazy, loud,
right,
but fun. So
yeah, and also you did a couple of booth shows.
I did.
For DV Mark.
Yep.
And do you want to talk about the amp?
Absolutely. So
actually, officially, that amp doesn't exist as of now, right?
Well, I think they just released it, or they're just about to release it.
Because I don't find it on the website.
Really?
Yeah, Parsons didn't really announce it very much, so
okay.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Well, if it's not out, it's going to be out momentarily, like literally within the next 10 minutes or so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's coming out very, very soon. And it's a cool amp. We had the previous version, we had another amp that we did that was a solid state amp that was pretty impressive in the sense that it sounded very tubular, responded very tubular. I'm a tube amp guy, so you know it's hard to impress me with solid state. So the fact that I ended up doing a whole tour with Stu Ham with this previous amp was cool. This one,
actually,
there it is,
it's right here.
So this is the new one that actually has a tube
preamp.
I want to say preamp. There is no official output stage on a solid state amp.
Oh, okay.
But there is a tube as part of the circuitry, and so it even has more tube-like feel and character. So it's new and improved 2.0 Greg, and this is my signature model. They have other signature models as well. There's one with the blues guy.
Eric Gales?
Eric Gales, amazing blues guy, Eric Gales. And there may be some other ones. I should be much more qualified since I'm with the company, so ignore my ignorance. But it's a pretty cool amp, and it's very lightweight. It fits in a backpack, and it powers a 412 cabinet or two. It's 250 watts.
Wow, that's plenty.
It's more headroom than you could possibly need. I mean, literally, you saw us performing this volume knob.
We barely go over like 2.
Yeah, exactly. You just can't, because otherwise you're
blow up the
house,
yeah.
The neighbors, and get arrested and things like that. So.
Yeah, and this particular one is actually your signature model.
Yeah.
Because it has a signature on it. Because a lot of the signature models doesn't have a signature on it.
Okay.
And this one
you're gonna
is
confuse
mine.
them. You're going to confuse them. They're going to think they all come.
Okay, this does not come in stock. This is a modified version, modified by Greg Howe. And this is mine. So you can't get any of these anymore. But anyways.
But you can get other ones that sound and look just the same.
Yeah, if you want one that is similar to this, I would suggest you to go to Greg's shows, and he'll probably sign for you if you're lucky.
If you show up, then yeah, with the amp, obviously. I can't come to your house necessarily.
this guitar has been your main tool for this China tour. So
pretty much.
Okay, so would you like to talk about the story behind this particular guitar?
Yeah, I'm going to do the short version of the story because there's actually a super long version, but I don't want to put people to sleep. This is essentially the guitar that I always wanted to do, and as you can see, there's nothing really super innovative or new about what I like in guitar. So this is essentially an offset double cutaway style guitar with 24 frets. The only thing that's, I guess, kind of unique for me personally is that I like this volume knob to be over here.
Yeah.
And I don't have the two-tone knobs.
Right. So
yeah,
it doesn't get in the way.
My pinky tends to turn off the volume knob.
That's exactly what's happening to my volume knob. So that's why I move it out of the way all the time.
Right. So the first one that we did was sort of an off-white color with a white pearloid pickguard, in a very Hendrix, in the spirit of the Hendrix thing, and that was great. And then I was at the NAMM show, which is another, for those of you who don't know, that's just another big convention in Anaheim, California. And when I went to the Kael booth to say hi to these guys that sponsor me, I saw this beautiful guitar with a poplar top on it, and I said to the owner, the guy that runs the guitar department, Jeff Kael, I said, "Man, what is that? That's a beautiful guitar." And he said, "That's your model." I said, "Really?" "Well, I don't have that. I'd like to have that one." And he said, we would give it to you, but we already sold it. So I said, "Well, can I have one?" And he said, "Yeah." So they made me one that looked like that. And I've been a very happy camper ever since.
Okay, then it comes to my part of the story. So I saw the one Jeff Kael built for Greg, and I was like, that's a cool looking guitar, especially the color and the burl top and everything, and the construction was great. So I was like, and I was at the NAMM show, and I saw Greg performing with that particular guitar. I was like, okay, because I was really going back and forth because it's not cheap. So I was saving some money, and I didn't want to spend it easily. So but I saw you play, and I was like, oh my god, that's a really, really good looking guitar. So after your show, I immediately went back to the Kael booth, and I was like, hey dude, I want to order one of these. So they took the order, and unfortunately they got the neck profile somewhat not very correctly. And but I was happy with the outcome, and this is a cool looking guitar, but not as crazy as the one that Greg has, because Greg, the one Greg has been using for the past year,
the top is very pronounced in its design. I like the subtle thing. I also have to mention that really stock, this comes with a single size humbucker or a single coil. So I usually personally have a full size humbucker put into the bridge position, and I want to also mention that the wood is usually, you can order any kind of wood you like if you like a certain kind of wood, but I generally go with alder wood. And then this particular top, like we said, is a poplar top.
So poplar. Just in case you don't know, poplar is 白杨木, and that's an alder back. Alder 是楷木对吧？有楷木 ，OK， 楷木。然后 and a 5-piece maple neck, and then a maple fretboard.
Sort of a bird's
eye. Yeah, and then originally when I ordered it, it actually has a matching headstock, and then something else happened. So here's the thing: I went to New York to see Greg at the wonderful venue called Iridium. share the story?
I brought a guitar with me, which was actually it's right there. Let's give it to our viewers. So for whatever reason, I decided to bring this one just because I was, I tend to go every now and then. I get into one guitar for a while, and the neck on this just felt nice, and I had been recording with it, so I just figured I'm going to bring this time. And this has no top on it. It's just basically alder, tobacco burst. Very sort of basic guitar, but sounds really nice. This particular pickup, so this is the normal configuration, single size humbucker, and this particular pickup is a Duncan 59, a little 59. And I didn't know at the time that these pickups are not potted. So that means that, the coils, the windings rattle a little bit more. And when you get a lot of distortion and high volume, you get feedback. So when I performed in New York, I was struggling the first night because I didn't know this, and even though I was having fun playing the guitar, I was not having fun fighting with the feedback. Okay. Along comes Kael. Woody.
Yeah, so I went to the show and I saw that Greg was not very happy with the feedback and stuff. And I, for some reason I just had a feeling that if I bring this guitar to Greg, maybe I can have it signed. So with that intention, I just went to the show with this particular guitar. And I gave it to him to sign it, and then he talked to me about how the feedback is by the way, pot is not potted. So potted is 浸蜡，就是说它没有泡在蜡里面，所以它的话，它会有很强烈的这个震动，所以它会有啸叫。所以的话，就是因为啸叫这个原因，所以当时他演出并不是特别的顺利。So I went up to him and I was like, would you like to play this guitar instead of yours? Because I would assume that this one has a full-size humbucker,
which it did,
and it was a white one. And would you like to try this instead of that tobacco burst? And he was like,
Right, because we were playing 3 nights.
Yeah.
In New York, we were playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, or Friday, Saturday. Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, I stand corrected. But I had 2 more nights. And Kael was kind enough to say, why don't you take this, borrow this, and then you can just send it back to me. Now, the problem was Kael had to leave, so I had to bring the guitar with me, and so basically he saved me. The next 2 nights I had a much better time playing.
Yeah, so we exchanged guitars at the time. So I had his guitar for a little while, and he had this guitar for a while. Oh, really? So if you would prefer this one, that's great.
I think I'm going to I'll play better on this. It just feels more at home. Well, it is my signature guitar, so it should. But this feels really good, so. I just have a good feeling about this.
Okay, thank you so much, man. And I'm just very honored to be a part of this. I wasn't expecting that I can have one of my baby to be played by you.
Yeah, I was expecting, 3 days of hell. I guess here we go. But I have a feeling you might have saved me from some of this.
So I'll be taking your guitar.
Yeah, and have fun with it, because I think that neck is probably going to feel a lot better.
I will, for the night. And thank you so much for having me, and I'm just glad that my guitar make it to the stage, and that's like one of the most honorable thing that happened to me.
Well, thank you, because it's honestly, I think, going to be, first of all, it's more appropriate since this is my signature model, and it feels better, and it's going to sound better, so you've actually saved the weekend for me, so thank you very much, Kael. I really appreciate it.
No problem. The biggest pleasure ever. Okay, and good luck to all your shows, and I'll see you later.
You got it. Take care.
And I never get a chance to actually get it back physically because I was in Boston and actually graduated from school, and I was busy doing this in China, so I had to come back here early, and so Greg couldn't really, and obviously I didn't want him to ship it all the way here because it's going to be insane amount of shipping costs and taxes for sure. So he came to China for this particular clinic tour.
Well, let's just back up a little bit because in the process of this, I butchered his guitar. So let's take a look at some.
Okay.
So the pickup that he had that came stock with this guitar is not the pickup that I generally use. I use a pickup called a Whole Lot of Humbucker, which is a Seymour Duncan pickup.
Okay.
That's what I've been using, and it just works better for my fingers. What I didn't realize is that when I went to put the Whole Lot of Humbucker into this guitar, the pickup size is bigger than the stock.
The Kaesel one.
The Kaesel one.
Okay.
And I didn't have proper tools, and I was in a hurry, and so I ended up just really making a mess of this pick guard in order to get the pickup to get in there. And I also took the neck off of his guitar that originally came with it.
Right. So that's why it doesn't have the matching headstock anymore.
Right. And so I completely trashed his guitar, and he still likes me. I don't know why, but it actually really helped get me through these shows, because this one doesn't feedback as much. It's got a lot of output, and it plays nice. And this neck was a little more comfortable for me, so we can still get that neck for you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy with whatever you're comfortable with.
This is truly custom.
Yeah, this is.
You don't get more custom.
Yeah, the Kaesel Greg Howe hand-modded signature model GH3.
Right.
So this is actually one of the guitars that he uses in a tour or in a live situation.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that I can have it back.
Yes, here it is.
Oh, thank you so much.
And
that's pretty much it for the
story
sharing moment. And then we're gonna play a very fun game. It's called Do You Know Your Music? I'm not sure if you should be very confident. So
I'm not at all.
Obviously, Greg has been in his career, has been in the music industry for over 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, 30.
And
so years,
yeah, he has done a lot.
Well, actually, this year is the anniversary of my. Or no, that was last year, right?
I don't
30
know.
years.
88? That was
88 was the release of the first album.
Okay, then it was last year. I was just about to scream, but
Jeez.
Yeah, it's over 30 years of experience in the music industry. So he has done a lot of music, and so.
But I suck at these games.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna have one of our crew member. 俊峰啦，大家都知道的啊，我们可爱的俊峰大哥哥，是不是？So 俊峰 is gonna come up, and then I am going to pick a track by Greg Howe.
Oh,
then I will have Junfeng listening to it, and then he's gonna hum it up, pretty much sing the melody, and then let's see if Greg can guess which album the track came from.
I just want to say something. This is really important. There are songs that I've recorded that I haven't listened to in so long that I sometimes forget the names of them, and I'm being serious.
Yeah. We were gonna do the track names, but he has just so much stuff, so we decided to do album names just to make it easier.
Thank you.
Just to make it easier.
Thank you so much.
Anyways, let's see.
So what am I guessing? Which album it's off of?
Yes. Which album it's off of?
Okay.
All right. So
this I can do, I think.
So you press the button.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's see.
I would recommend that.
No.
Okay.
Let me do this. If you can guess this, I would. Okay.
You gotta hide the.
Let's start off easy. Okay.
Okay.
Wait
a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm guessing from you singing. That's how this works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, this just made a new challenge. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you didn't know this? Oh, okay.
No, that's good. I like it. Let's go. Go ahead. Sing.
Sing.
This is what you call starting off easy?
Yeah. This is actually.
It's too complicated. I even can't sing that.
Okay.
Too much solo on it.
Okay, round 2. Let's change
okay,
the game a little bit. That might be. You know what? Let me try it. Let me listen to it. Maybe okay.
Did you try it first? Okay.
Da 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 dun.
That's How About It off of
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
You got
gotta
it.
listen for the bass sometimes.
Okay.
For the more significant part. That's the trick. Okay. I'm gonna hand it back to the less experienced person.
It actually sounded kind of like Lead Boots the way you sang it.
Yes.
For a second.
But it's one of your tunes.
Yes.
So that was actually the easy one. And then let's go way back.
Oh no.
Really?
Okay.
Ooh. Nope.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's not very cool. So, okay, this one.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
That sounds like a really uncreative song.
Well, it's your creation.
Can you? Is this the melody or the?
It's the main riff.
Okay. Is there a melody?
Wait for it. It's a song with vocals, so I am literally trying to sing that song right now.
Oh. With vocals.
Yeah.
Sing the melody, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Sing melody. Da 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 da.
Is that high gear?
That's high gear. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Somebody knows.
I had to
music.
I had to go by the rhythm.
Yeah. But from which album?
High gear.
High gear. But there's a band name, right?
Yeah.
The band is called How To.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
That's pretty amazing. That you know your stuff. Okay, so this is going to be pretty hard to... Okay, so I have another one. This is going to be difficult for you, for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's doing the singing here?
Him. Junfo?
Okay.
Okay. Because I could probably sing out loud.
It's too hard.
Wait,
Actually,
keep going.
it's too hard.
What's it doing? It's still doing that?
Do you have a guess?
Wait a second. Is that Extraction?
Nope.
Okay, is it Dance?
It's Dance.
Okay.
Oh my god, wow.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Nailed
Wow.
And that's off of Parallax.
Yes.
Ooh.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, next one. This.
Da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da.
That's Emergency Exit.
That's
Da 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 da.
That's off of Soundproof.
Soundproof.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh my god, that might be the easiest one. So I gotta go way back. So okay, this might be difficult. Probably the most difficult one.
If there's any way that you guys can provide a backbeat or some kind of rhythmic context.
That would make it definitely
too easy?
Make it too easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So the difficult part is to
Okay.
actually
find that backbeat.
Yes.
Right. Gotcha.
Oh, this is so fast. I really can't sing that.
Now call in the
pro one. You know.
Okay.
The professional. The master.
da 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 da.
Okay, is that faulty outlet?
No. But can you get the album right? You can actually just guess the album.
I'd have to know the song to know the album.
Okay. Okay, let me
Is
try
there
from
another section of the song?
Wow, this is a difficult one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that this is what my songs sound like to you guys.
Oh, you're feeling it?
No. It's musical in my ears. It's just okay. Let me try one more time from the start.
Okay.
From the start.
Wait a second. Is it off Ascend?
Yes. Thank you.
It's off Ascend. And I don't think I even remember. This is how much I don't listen to that album.
Okay, but you got it right.
Yeah.
You got it right, but it's called Abrupt Terminal.
Abrupt Terminal.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. It's a quick flux. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Remember that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And then let's go to the final one.
The final one.
So you probably never officially. Well, you probably heard it a couple times, twice. This is like not officially. Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
This
Just
is
let me do that.
Yeah, this is your work. This
Yeah.
at least partially it's your work.
Okay.
Okay.
This is your song.
Yes.
Did I
Oh
guess
my
it's yours?
God.
Yes.
You're good. You're
Yes.
good.
Nailed it.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. What's the album's name again? It's called Heavily Modified.
Heavily Modified.
Yes. Thank you. If you want to check out the album.
It's a kick-ass album.
Oh wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. And I think that's enough fun for us to enjoy. And thank you so much again for coming.
My pleasure.
Coming to China and hanging out with us.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna have a great dinner, and hopefully you guys can have some great dinner as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Take care.